Hello, welcome everyone to lecture number 36 of Fundamentals of Computing. This is on application of internet. We have seen in the last lecture the various applications of the internet, right from the education to the healthcare. Means internet is used everywhere nowadays, whether it's education or you can say academics, business, communication, healthcare, travel and many more. So today in this lecture I will cover only the communication, entertainment and business. Let us just start with the first one, that is the communication. So internet can be used for communication. Communication means what? How the two people will communicate with each other by using the internet. You might have used many of them like the email, or for video conferencing you might have used the Skype or this WhatsApp messengers and YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So there are so many these tools, these are available by which one can communicate with the others, like with their friends or colleagues or the family members. Why they want to use this? Because this is the fast and cheap means of communication. So one can either use any of the services, that is the email, video conferencing, Insta messaging and the social media. All of them allow the user to communicate quickly and cheaply over a long distance. I will cover the email as a part of the communication tool. So what is the email? Email stands for the electronic mail. It is like your you can say electronic post office. One can send the messages to the number of recipients in just a click of a mouse. So distance and time is no more limitation. It is used for sending and receiving messages through the internet. To use email services, one requires an email account, and that email account is on mail server that we call as the email servers. For that, first one has to create an email account that comprises of the username and the password, and other personal informations are required for creating the email account, that is name, age, gender, address, contact details, etc. So these email servers are nothing but, you can say, these are the computer systems which are responsible for handling the sending and receiving and storing of the messages over the internet. It acts as a digital post office because it facilitates email communication. There are two type of email servers. One is SMTP server and another one is POP3, or you can say IMAP. These are the two different types of mail servers. SMTP, that is the simple mail transfer protocol. This handles the outgoing messages, whereas POP3 or IMAP server, this handles the incoming messages. So from the diagram itself you see that when the sender sends an email, this will be handled by the SMTP server, and at the receiver end, POP3 or IMAP server, this handles the incoming emails, or you can say the messages. So in short, we can say that there are two type of mail servers, that is the SMTP and the POP3 or IMAP server. SMTP, this handles outgoing messages, whereas this POP3, this handles incoming messages. So in this way the messages are transferred from sender to receivers by using the internet and having the two this mail servers, SMTP, or you can say POP3 or IMAP servers. This email is a secure mode of communication because it requires a username and password. If you have not created a username, then you are not able to send the email over the internet. And this username and password that provides a security in the sense that it prevents the unauthorized access. So the person who has created a email account by having a username, or that we call as have a email ID, can have a access. For that he should have the password. For that, text messages as well as multimedia, these all can be sent as a messages by using the email. You can write a text as well as you can attach a file also. These files may be either the text files or the video files or the multimedia files that can be used to send to the receiver from the sender. So it's like it may be Word file, PDF file, images or the video. These diagrams just gives an idea how the email is written and sent. So once you have created an email ID and you want to send the message, this screens appears. From here you see the email address of the person who is sending the email. To means to whom, that is the recipient, and you can write the subject that comprises of subject of the messages that you want to send to the recipient. And there is a send button. Nowadays you can do the formatting of your text also. It may be, you can change the color, font style, you can increase or decrease the size of a font also, and you can attach the files that you want to transfer or send. And once you have done, then you have to click over the send. This email will be sent to the recipient email ID, which is here is dsent@goodsgallery.com. Apart from that, you have seen the CC and BCC. CC stands for the carbon copy, and BCC, this stands for blind carbon copy. So what is the difference in between these two? If I have written here, the message has been sent to only this one. Suppose you want to send the message to HR and the carbon copy of the same message to A and B. So you can write in CC, you can add the email address of A and B. So what will happen? To means what? It is addressed to HR, this text, but the same content or the message will be received by A and B as a carbon copy if you have used this CC. In the case of BCC, that is the blind carbon copy, what happens if you have written an address, say C, email address, that is C, then what happens? The message will be sent to HR, to A, B and C also. But only thing is what? This address of C is not visible to HR, CC and BCC. It is used, that's why its name is blind carbon copy. It is mostly used in the companies or in institutions, or in the case suppose you want to write a message to HR and it's the same message to the vice president, so that only HR knows that this message is received to me, but at the meantime this is also received to the VP, but HR is not aware of that this message is also sent to the vice president also. In that case, what happens if you use this BCC? If in a meeting HR says, I have not received any message from you, so in that particular case the vice president can say that no, it has been sent to me also because you have used the The beauty of the BCC is what? The HR is not aware of that. The same has been sent to the vice president also. So whenever you are facing some sort of problems to deal with the persons which denies that they have not received your messages, in that case you can use the BCC to report to your boss for the clarity. So this is about how to write a email and what are the use of CC and BCC. There are some widely email server providers. What are these email server providers? These provides the infrastructure and the software which are necessary for sending, receiving and managing the emails. So there are many email server providers. I list few of them: Gmail, Microsoft Outlook, Yahoo, Rediff, Zoho and mail.com. Every these email server has some properties that are associated to them. So let's discuss about that. But before that, one should know what are the functions of these email server providers. I said these manages your emails in the inbox or the spam or everywhere. So it handles the infrastructure and it provides the software which are necessary for handling of messages. How it can do? It has a outgoing mail server, that is the SMTP. SMTP is what? It's a simple mail transfer protocol and this handles the outgoing emails. So what it does, it sends the emails to the other servers. Incoming mail servers are there, that is the POP3 or IMAP. These handles the incoming messages. So what it does, it is store and deliver incoming message to your email address. And then the third functions that is provided by the email server is it manages email addresses and user accounts, filter a spam. Spam means what? It prevents unwanted emails from reaching your inbox. Unwanted means that you are not interested in with. So that you might have seen it is stored in the under the folder spam. And the main function is it provides security. Security in the sense of what? Protect your email data from unauthorized access and hacking. So these are the functions of email server providers, whether it's a Gmail or it's a Yahoo or others. All of them provides these functions. All these email server providers have some characteristics that makes them different from the others. So what are those? Let's discuss about them one by one. Gmail is an email server provider. The year of inception of this Gmail was April 2004 and it gives 15 GB mailbox storage. So up to 15 GB it is free, you can use that space and you can send the attachment. The attachment means what? Any files as an attachment to it. That may be your text file, video, audio or any multimedia file, and it is basically used by the individuals and the business. Another email server provider is a Microsoft Outlook. Year of inception of Microsoft Outlook was 1997 and it also has the same mailbox storage as of the Gmail, that is a 15 GB and it is free up to 15 GB, but it provides a less space for attachment, that is 20 MB and used by the individual and the business. All of these mail servers are what? These are used by the individuals and for the business purpose. Yahoo Mail, the year of inception was 1997. It provides the largest mailbox storage, that is 1 TB So you can store a data in your inbox which is up to the 1 TB without paying a penny, and the attachment size provided by Yahoo is 25 MB megabytes. Rediff Mail, this is the another email server provider. Year of inception was 1996, and it provides unlimited mailbox storage. So it's free, but attachment size is 25 MB. Zoho, its year of inception is 2008, but it provides a very less mailbox storage, that is 5 GB. So up to 5 GB it's free. If you use beyond that, then for that you have to pay, and the attachment size is also 20 MB. Mail.com, this is also one of the email server provider. Its year of inception was 1995, and it provides only 65 GB of free space for the messages, but attachment size was 30 MB, which is the largest among Gmail, Microsoft Outlook, Yahoo, Rediff, and Zoho. And all of these are used by the individuals or the business. So this was all about the email. Second, I'll discuss about the video conferencing. This is also used for the communication purpose. So whenever you want to talk to the person while facing them, means when you want to have face-to-face interaction, in that case the people prefers the video conferencing. That gives an idea that the person is sitting nearby you. So you can see them also while talking. So what is the video conferencing? It allows face-to-face communication over the internet. So the people who are sitting in the US or UK or India, they can communicate with each other. They can see their backgrounds, they can see their faces while talking to each other. And beauty, or you can say advantage of this is what? It's a cheap and convenient way of communication, because the user can communicate over a long distance from the comfort of their home or workplace. Only thing is what? You should have a internet connection. It can be used for business, educational meetings, seminars, conferences, academic classes, etc. It was widely used during the COVID-19 pandemic communication medium. So there are various tools that we call as the video conferencing tools which are available: Zoom, Google Meet, WebEx, and Microsoft Teams. Each of them have some properties regarding the bandwidth or the speed requirements, but all of them can be used for the video conferencing purposes. They were widely used during the pandemic for having the online meetings or conducting the online seminars, workshop, online paper presentation in a conference or seminars. So in that way, these tools are used widely. Next, instant messaging. This can be also used as one of a way for the communication between the people. This is a service of the internet through which a user can perform real-time communication with one or more users on the internet. So how to use it? For that you have to log on into this instant messaging servers. These instant messaging servers can be used by the smartphones, your laptops, or the computers. Some of the instant messaging tools which are widely used are the WhatsApp, Telegram, and the Messenger. So by using this, you can text, you can send audio, you can send the video. Not only just sending, but you can share it among the group of the peoples by creating a group. So all these provides the facility of instant messaging. Next, social media, that is another way of a communication. So what is the social media? It is a platform for communication over the internet where users share their views or ideas, pictures, videos, news, etc. To access our social media, user has to create an account on this social media along with the password. The security is provided as a password that prevents from the unauthorized access, and this is the platform that provides a way of communication to a group of people of the same interest or of the with a different interest. That depends. You can make a friend over the internet, and these some of the widely used social media platforms are the Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter. All of these can be used to share your ideas in the form of a text or as a audio or the video. Second one is the entertainment. So we have seen that in communication, internet is used by using the email or you can social media. Apart from that, it can be also used for the entertainment. Internet over the time has evolved as a great source for entertainment. You can use this for seeing a web series. You can watch a web series, movies, sports, events, games, and music. These are earlier these were the either free of cost or can be bought through payment. Some of the entertainment resources are subscription based also. So widely used is the Netflix. This is a subscription based platform through which you can watch a web series or the movie collection. Prime Video, it is also a subscription based entertainment platform, and by using this you can watch the movies, web series, drama. These are provided by the Amazon. Zio Hotstar, this is provided by the Reliance, and it is also a subscription based entertainment platform for movies, TV shows, live sports. YouTube, this is can be used as an entertainment platform provided by Google, and Spotify, this is well known music streaming platform. It is free with limited access, and it for advanced features and full access users have to buy a subscription. Wynk is an internet based free music streaming service provider. Crazy Games is free online gaming platform. Pocky is also a free online gaming platform. Then comes the business. This is also used in the business, and business in terms of what? In the terms of the organization can either use it in developing a business link with it or by prospective customers. Business transactions such as sale, purchase of products can be also done on the internet. Online payment, banking services can also be availed over the internet. The business services over the internet are called e-business. It can be classified into 4 categories, that is B2B, we call business to business, B2C, business to consumer, C2C, consumer to consumer, then C2B, consumer to business. B2B, that is the business to business, this refers to the business transaction that take place between two business organization. B2C, it's a business to consumer. It refers to the business transaction that take place between an organization and consumer directly. It's like what? A consumer can shop online for products offered by business organization. C2C, it's a consumer to consumer, that refers to the business transaction that take place between two consumers but with the help of a third party. And C2B, that is consumer to business, that refers to the business that allows individual consumers to offer their products and services to companies in return for which they will get some payment from the companies. So this was all about the application of internet in communication, entertainment and business. In the next lecture, I'll discuss in short about the business to business, business to consumer, consumer to consumer and consumer to business. This is all about this lecture. Thank you.